Zaimatt, number 4, is one of Uganda's better players for the last decade or so. Well accomplished, well traveled, well achieved, well respected, well decorated. Rukia Naiga is nowadays Uganda's top female player officially in terms of rankings of the plus session of Uganda. The two have grown up as very good friends, but the two are very big rivals on the table. It is experience of the decade versus experience of the last 5 years, in which Rukia Naiga and Zaimatt number 4 are racing to fight for a place in the semi-finals of the Addis Sport Grand Open Ladies Competition. 0-0 in the first frame of the match. Welcome to the stream. I have to disclaim that I did make a very big zoom of the video. I just hope that you're comfortable with it. I wanted, because it is YouTube, I wanted you to be having at least 3/4 of the pool table surface covering your screen. I am just hoping that it didn't affect your video quality. Being YouTube, kindly adjust to as high a video resolution as possible by going to the settings, the icon on the top right of your screen, and then go to advanced quality and select a figure as high as possible. Rukia is attempting to make a clearance which will take her 1-0 up against Zaimatt. Very composed, very punishing, very formidable, very tactical as a shooter and as a thinker, and is going 1-0 up. But maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Normally, my first request to you every time videos are on YouTube is to take off half a second of your time to like the videos, such that YouTube recommends it to other viewers, especially those who may not have watched it live. This is Zaimatt attempting a bank shot and perfects it in play and leads 1-0. It seems the crowd are interested in not having any of the two sisters in the semi-finals. The same supporters who supported Vicky against Rashida are supporting Zaimatt against Rukia. It is Generation Y versus Generation Z. If I'm to take a borrowing of a Kenyan kind of say, Zaimatt 1, Rukia 0, rest 5.
Coming up later.
If you're just joining this stream, the scoreboard on the top left of your screen has scores for Zaimatt on the left, with 1 scores for Rukia on the right with 0, and the race is 5. calm and composed lady who bounced onto the scene, almost erasing all the achievements of players who came earlier than her, the likes of Zaimatt. By 2017, she was a player who was only invited on the national team to learn from the likes of Zaimatt. Nowadays, she is attempting, amongst other players, to drop Zaimatt to the substitutes bench after achieving too much as an individual, as a member of her team, as a member of the national team, internationally and locally. Internationally, the most accomplished and decorated player, Rukia, that the nation of Uganda has ever produced, winning the East and the Southern African Pool Championships in 2020, and then 2 years later in 2022 becoming the first and only Ugandan ever to become African champion in the singles category. A league champion twice with CKI Pool Club, and also currently with Mukono Pool Club. She has won 3 tournaments of the Plus Session of Uganda. The first one at the tender age of 15 in 2016, she won the PAU Christmas Cup Championship with victory over Madondo Aisha in the final, becoming the youngest player ever to win a Pool Association of Uganda Championship, Rukia Naiga. She became a near misser in the majority of the following years until 2018, when she became national champion, winning the car competition, a proud driver she is nowadays from Pool, and following up that tournament with the Christmas Cup Championship of the Pool Association of Uganda. She was also Uganda's best performing player at the Holy Cup Championship in South Africa last year, after reaching the semi-finals, coming third in the singles state championship and in the doubles. She, together with her sister Rashida, won the doubles championship. Currently ranked number 1, and number 1 by some big distance, given the performance she had last year in comparison to her opponents. Taking on Zaimatt, a legend of the sport in herself, player nowadays with the Upper Volta Pool Club, who represented Indigo Pool Club for the best part of her career. Zaimatt, she played 3 editions of the club's knockout competition and was top scorer in all of them. Club's knockout is the equivalent of, if it were in football, the FA Cup. Okay, a knockout competition. And all editions in which she has participated, she did win, and as top scorer, and is the one and only player ever to have achieved that feat. She has won 1 tournament of the Pool Association of Uganda, the Kampala Open in 2017, with victory over Businja Angela in the final. She has been national team captain of the Uganda's ladies pool team, the She Cranes, between 2014 and 2018 for 5 years. And she was the winning captain when the national team won the African Championships in 2016 on home soil, with victory over South Africa in the final. The last tournament she played here, Zaimatt, she won it. I remember her defeating Rashida in the semi-finals and Rita in the final. She's leading 1-0 against Rukia this time round. She is having 2 shots and she's leading with 1 game, and she's looking to make it 2-0 with this pending clearance. Thank you for watching. Charity Andrew supporting Zaimatt. It seems Moge Alfred is supporting the same player. Ebokoi Augustine is asking who is seed one amongst them. I mean Rukia is currently Uganda's seed number one. Ranking is done by the Pool Association of Uganda, and it is ranked by summation of points accumulated by players in Pool Association of Uganda championships only. And for last year, there were 4 events of the Pool Association of Uganda. She was the best performing player in 3 of them. In the 4th, she came second to her opponent, who was her sister Rashida, in the final. That was the Grand Open Championship, in which, no, she didn't come second. She was beaten in the quarterfinals. And then she was part of the winning team of the Holy Cup Championship, and as well came third in the singles. She also won the Uganda National Open Championship, winning a car. She also won the end of year championship in December last year. That is how she became ranked number 1. And you will not get a more dominant year with one player dominating things like that one. Of course, with the exception of her sister Rashida, who did the same for 6 years in succession. Njoroge Njoguna is asking who is Dog City's girlfriend. Okay, you come in box, eh? Brata Osby supporting Zaimatt. Makale Monga, thank you for shifting. And let us please like the video. We are about 100 watching, and yet only 14 have liked. Be the 15th and 16th and 17th respectively, just such that this video spreads like a wildfire. Zaimatt increases her lead to 2-0. As the frame was being racked, Rukia just whispered to me that she feels, for some reason, under pressure for a reason she also doesn't know. And the evidence is there for you to see. Emoge Alfred is asking if Rita is still on. Alfred Rita is leading 4-1 against Faith in the last quarter final. Coming live next will be semi-finals. I think we shall have one of them. The winner of this match will be taking on Prosi Namuli, and then most likely Rita and Vicky. The semis will be races to 6. Mogoya Baby, you want Rukia to have a timeout? I wish she could hear you. She cannot hear you out. It is her decision to make. It is not done and dusted. She's down but not out. She is more than able of not just coming back, but winning this. And she's even able to win it comfortably. Watching live from Libin Secondary School, Deno Kolo, Robbie and Njoro supporting Zaimatt. Thank you for watching, Njoroge Njuguna. And thank you for loving pool. Many a times I see you on these streams when they come by. For the semis and finals, we shall be shifting back to Facebook, break and finish live for both of the matches. For now, thank you for supporting these streams by watching them. Rita has beaten Faith 5-1, and she is into the semi-final.
Sorry. It is now.
Actually, I'm being corrected that Rita has spotted black and white. She is not yet there. Yes, she is not yet there. Faith has a task to try and win 3 more games in a row. While here, Zaimatt needs 3 games compared to 5 for her opponent. Zaimatt is a shooter. That is how she wins, that is how she loses. Very well endowed with potting prowess and fair ability to move the white ball around. Rukia is a good shooter too, but a very careful shooter. Will want to shoot when she's sure the game can be won, and also has better ability to move the white ball around. She has the edge over Zaimatt nowadays. She can see the yellow, just a little bit of it. She will want to use the white ball to open up the black. It won't come easy because the sharp she has to make is so sharp, and that black is a bit distant on the right. There we are. She doesn't open. Will she see the black? The answer is no. She is snookered. Once again, advantage Zaimatt. Trying to see if she's not snookered fully. She'll try to put the black from the rail. She doesn't find the angle. She puts the white ball. She is in trouble. And hitting the table around the place, she's clearly out of sorts. That will only communicate to Zaimatt that she's not just in the lead, she is leading against a player who is out of sorts. That is when you know that you are You will want to hit your opponent where the opponent is really hurting. That is exactly what Zaimatt will be trying to do. A frame like this one, in her normal training schedules, she will finish it off even with her eyes closed. It is just that this one is not a normal training schedule. She is trying to take down the number one seeded player and the national champion. She used too much energy for this shot. There is an option to put it to the corner pocket bottom right, but the movement of the white ball will give out the white ball for the black for our opponent if she doesn't pot. So if she's to play that shot, she has to what we call make sure. The other option is to play bank shot while not giving away the white ball. She goes for offense. That is who she is. Unfortunately, doesn't find the pot. The choice of shot was brave. A very careful player will call that kind of game approach careless. A more careful player would opt for a safer option. And Zaimatt knows she is giving out the frame. Rukia, white is safe. Rukia 1, Zaimatt 2, rest 5. In the semi-finals coming up, the winner of this match will be taking on Prosi Namuli. The other semi-final will be between Vicky and most likely Rita, unless Faith does something very special. Please maybe suggest in the comment section which of those two semi-finals we have live. We will have only one match streamed. Victories for Zaimatt against Rukia in the recent past have been hard to come. This girl on table, her younger sister Rashida, and Anka Sheila have for the last 3-4 years been so dominant that players like Zaimatt, despite being top class players in themselves, have sometimes been restricted to the minor positions in the prize bracket. It is starting not to work out for Zaimatt, and you would worry for her. When you are up against a player of Rukia's level, when you are leading 2-0, when you have an opportunity to make it 2-0 and she steals a game away from you, she starts growing in confidence. And before you know, the match starting drifting slowly but steadily away from you. On the table, she seems to be having a stronger mental approach. Zaimatt normally on the table is a bully. She will normally want to use her attacking prowess to see her through her opponents. Sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't. And if you're just joining the stream, Zaimatt number 4, the lady downing the white top, is leading 2-1 against Rukia Naiga in a race to 5 in the last quarter final of a 32 lady competition that is happening now at Addis Sports, Chireka, Kampala, just after Shellfield Station if you are in and around the Kampala. Entrance and access to the venue is absolutely free. Rukia's intention was clearly in that case just to open up her red game, as if to tease her opponent that if you can do it, you dare. In Kinama General, you want to watch the Rita versus Vicky semi-final. Same applies to Linda Langat. Thabo Matlang, you say Faith is your favorite. You will be disappointed if they beat her. I'm sorry, you're disappointed. She has lost the final game and she has been exited from the tournament. Charity Andrew, thank you for watching. X Files, thank you for watching. I hope you are good where you are. Yes, the shot was okay. The resulting white ball, not okay at all. Advantage, Rukia. Most likely she's making it to two. You would imagine that for her it's about money because she has had such a year, most especially last year. This year, not so much. Lost out in the final of the plus session of Uganda Queen of the Table Championship. She will try a backspin. Very, very good. Yes, Rukia 2, Zaimatt 2, rest 5.
Simu baazibba sikyalina simu eno ya batabani bange naye oli wange ojja bitegeera.
In the meantime, it is a 2-minute timeout for Rukia. In the next 90 seconds or so, she will be returning to the table, and then the match shall proceed.
tumeandaliwa center table mbili.
No. Zaimatt leading.
Meanwhile, the first semi-final coming up on the center table. Rita against Vicky. Race to 6. Rita Azania Vicky. Race to 6. First semi-final. Short Rukia. What a game. 4-3 Mozambique.
In the meantime, there was a protest, not a protest, a contest between the players over the eligibility of the last shot that Zaimatt played, and using evidence of this same video, it was ruled as a foul. That's why Rukia is using 2 visits on the black. If she wins this frame, if she posts this black, she is through to the semi-finals to take on Pros. Coming live next, Rita versus Vicky.
Okay. Next on table.